What's up, y'all? It's DaKaari Nelson, freshman safety here at Penn State. You're watching the Light It Up Sports Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and check out my social below.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Light It Up Sports Podcast. Today we have on Penn State incoming freshman safety DaKaari Nelson. I'm super excited to have him on the show. We actually had him on a while back when we were the m&ltonight podcast, and when I had my co-host on, we had him on before his commitment and everything, where he held offers from schools, Clemson, Michigan, Tennessee. We're excited to have him on. Practice and camp starts in a few weeks, and Penn State secondary is looking to kill just as they did last year. But how's it going, DaKaari?
Everything going smooth, getting adjusted to the college life. Gonna be better.
Yeah. So let's start off. Let's just catch up a little bit. I mean, you've been on campus for a little while now. How has it really been for you finally being on campus at Penn State?
It's been great. Finally got to work out with the team, strength and conditioning coaches. So my body's changing. So now getting ready for fall camp.
Yeah, and if you had to describe it, what does a normal day on campus look like for you as a student athlete?
Busy. You say that. Busy, organized.
And, you played a great season. You played a great high school career. Now you're with the Nittany Lions. But what have you been working on since graduation to kind of get ready for your freshman year when it comes to your game?
Definitely understanding the playbook here. Understanding it a lot. Trying to get to know it like the back of my hands. And I've been working on my speed too.
Awesome, good to hear. So there's a really talented freshman class coming in when it comes to the Nittany Lions, whether that's on both sides of the ball, special teams, everything. But what would you say separates this freshman class from other freshman classes in the Big Ten?
Definitely the work ethic. Let's say the work ethic and the mentality that this class came into it. Last year we had a great class, the 22 class, and we're trying to be better than that class. And the standard that they set is high. So we got the mentality to be better than they were.
Yeah, and as I said before, and as you communicated to me before the interview started, camp starts in a few weeks. You guys are going to get full uniform, start practicing and everything. But what are your thoughts going into your first camp with the Nittany Lions?
I'm excited to see. We've been doing a little 7-on-7 here, but to actually get to see how physical the game is on the college level, so to get accustomed to the speed of the game on the college level.
And James Franklin, Penn State football head coach, one of the best coaches in the Big Ten, one of the best coaches in college football. Just kind of describe your relationship with him, the rest of the coaching staff, and how you've been talking to them since you got on campus.
Everybody here tight knit, so it's like all the coaches are like fathers to me, where I can come talk to them about anything, anytime, and they're like that with all the team, with the whole team, and they're gonna keep it. They're gonna keep it 100. They're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. They're gonna tell you exactly what you need to hear. If you need to improve on something, they're gonna tell you what you need to improve on, what you've been doing good on, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and being considered one of the best secondaries in college football, not even just the Big Ten. What was it like for you going from high school football to now working out and playing 7-on-7s with some of the best defensive players in college football?
First, I would say it's exciting. Coming off that All-Star game at the end of my high school season, so it's like then I got a little taste of what it's like to play with great players and things like that. But now to be passing with, in my opinion, the best secondary in college football, it's very exciting, and I'm just trying to learn as much as I can from the guys that was here before.
Yeah, and being a Penn State football fan, I would say I'm pretty biased towards that being the best secondary as well. So I'd have to agree. But I gotta ask, have you guys started lifting at all together?
Oh yeah, we've been lifting since we moved. Actually, since the day after I moved in, we started lifting.
Awesome. So I had a question for you. Out of all your teammates on defense, who was lifting the most in the weight room?
And like what lift?
We'll go bench, I guess.
Bench.
I feel like that's
definitely JJ.
JJ,
JJ, the D lineman.
Okay.
He a monster in the weight room.
Okay.
He be putting up crazy numbers.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I think other day he hit 610 on bench. Wow. Something like that. It was something crazy.
Yeah. I saw a video of Nick Singleton. I think it was a squad the other day. He was lifting crazy, and obviously Penn State have some crazy running backs, the Singleton and Barkley the past couple of years. But let's talk a little bit about the environment that you're going to be facing in the next few years. Many crazy games on the schedule for this year, including Michigan, Ohio State, and the whiteout game against Iowa. But what games would you say you're most looking forward to and that you've circled on your calendar?
Of course, the whiteout. That's the game everybody would want to play in. Not just players here, players all around the nation want to play in. But I'm definitely looking forward to every game. Just learning, taking in, soaking in the environment for home games, away games, anything.
Yeah. And what have your teammates told you, kind of the vets on the team? What have they told you about the environment and what to expect and how to prepare?
They were saying it's loud. That's the main thing. Like super loud. People gonna be screaming from everywhere all through the night. So just telling me get ready for that.
Yeah, and I've seen many clips on social media of other teams having to call timeouts when they're playing Penn State just because the communication with the quarterback and the head coach is off because you cannot hear anything in that building. I guess maybe for a defense it'll be a little bit different, but also being a home crowd, maybe they'll soften it up a little bit. But I'm assuming when the opposing team, when you guys are on defense and the opposing team's driving down the field, they're going to get pretty loud. Now, final question we have for you. I know it's a kind of broad question and you can take it however you want, but what can we really expect from not just you, but just the Penn State secondary and the Penn State Indy Lions this season?
Greatness. We striving to, first off, got that Big Ten championship. That, and we definitely going for the Natty. Like everybody on the team been saying, we tired of being the fourth best in the nation, the fifth best in the nation. So right now we strive for that number one spot. From a secondary standpoint, we strive to improve. Because like now, like I said, I already think we're the best. So we strive to improve and separate ourselves from even having a conversation as, are they the best or are they close to being the best? Yeah. So that's what we're striving for.
Well, great to hear, DaKaari. Thank you for coming so much on the show. Make sure you guys go check out all of his socials down below. They'll all be linked to go drop him a follow. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Sure.